Today I want to talk about the faith to believe when your faith has run out. Simple, right? What are we believing for? Have we given up on anything that we've wanted to accomplish or achieve, or not even success or career? Because you are the one who defines what success is to you, right? So this can be anything. It doesn't have to be a job, right? It doesn't have to be a certain income. It could just be the goal of, wanting to have deeper friendships. Excuse me, wanting to have a new network of people, wanting to unsingle yourself. But you can't unsingle yourself, because that involves you and another person. So you gotta have faith, but you also have to live in this is a real world that we live in. You have to, have reality checks with myself all day, every day. And I'm just like, am I losing faith in whatever I'm believing God for? Am I losing faith in God? Am I losing faith in myself? And I don't know if you've ever been there, but y'all know I'm keep it real, keep it transparent. So how do you have faith when the faith has run out? Somebody answer that question for me. You lean into family and friends. You think about your past achievements. You think about not necessarily how far you have to go, because tomorrow is not promised. So for me, because tomorrow is not promised, it kind of puts anything that gives me anxiety into perspective. Like, tomorrow is not promised, so why am I worried about anything? What I have, what I don't have, what I want to accomplish still in my life. Because we can spend too much time on that instead of just living and enjoying life. So that's the first part. The second part is, I don't know, my heart is just, it's not heavy, but talking with a lot of women that I know, they're my age and older, black women I'm saying, and about, what we have been through in our life. And so, black woman, even though I'm trying to make a video right by a busy street. Shame on me. Black woman, you are me, I am you. Whether you're single, you're married, you're childless, or you have children, you a stay-at-home mother, or you're a working mother, or you're single and looking for a job, or you're single and working and doing your best to take care of yourself, your health. Yesterday I fell down. Tripped over my own 2 feet. Yesterday I was at work and couldn't find my car, and it just made me feel kind of eerie inside, like, girl, you losing it? You getting old? My cousin called it the young timers, but it kind of made me feel scary. But I think also those moments are related to stress. Some could say trauma, but like when you're feeling stressed out, sometimes you have a hard time remembering things, right? Even something simple as, where did I park my car? But it really just, I'm not gonna say it upset me, but it was after I fell, and I was just like, I got really upset, and I was like telling my best friend, I was just like, what is the point? It's no point in living. I feel like that sometimes. Everybody don't want kids, everybody don't want to be married, but for those of us who do, whatever it is, what it is, I think that's a good thing. I think that that's God's design. Not I think, but that's God's design for the human race, you know, be fruitful and multiply, you know. Y'all, it's hot. Look at me sweating, glistening. I just wanted to have some good light. I probably need the vitamin D too. But it's like, what is the point of even being here on this earth if you don't have children, if you don't have a mate? You know, it is not good for a man to be alone. But I necessarily don't want to harp on that. But I've been just seeking the Lord and just asking him, like, what is the point? Like, why are we here? Why are we here? Lipstick on my teeth. And then, you know, when you learn about people who may be in less, you know, fortunate situations than you, then you get real humble, like, oh, okay. Maybe I am here to encourage someone else. Maybe I am here to take care of, not necessarily have my own family unit, but take care of other people, you know. I don't know what your thing is for you, right? But whatever it is for me, it always brings me back to God, to my Creator, you know, constantly asking him, like, why me? You know, why have I struggled in my career? And I'm not the only one. You know, it's when I finished graduate school, I went to work retail making $7.25 an hour. So where I am today, 13 years later, you know, I'm making more money. But I told my mom and I told my best friend, I said, the needle is moving. The needle is moving. I said, the needle is moving, but the progress is slow, if that makes sense. The needle is moving, but the progress is slow. So we're always trying to think of other ways to make more money, to apply for jobs, making more money, to maybe change industries. And then part of me is just like, who cares? What are we striving for all of that for? Yes, we need money to live, to pay our bills, to, excuse me, pay for student loan debt, and it costs to live. And if you're doing it by yourself without a mate or a partner or a roommate, it's hard, y'all. It's hard. And so imagine people who have children and still feel like they don't make enough money. When a single person with no children is feeling like they're not making enough money just to live. And so we've seen that in our country, in our global economy, the disparities, you know, when it comes to income, right? Income levels, and the different industries that make more money than others, even if that's, you know, like heavy on the entertainment industry. And so you see a lot of black people, whether that's in sports or music, you know, rap, so-called rap, because some of it is just a lot of junk that, you know, we party to it, but, you know, such disparities. And I know this is nothing new that I'm talking about, but for me, sometimes it just makes me feel like it's just no point, like, because the world is gonna pay this. All of this, none of this mean nothing. It means something right now in the material, but it don't mean nothing in the spiritual, especially if your spiritual life is not right. And hopefully that makes sense what I'm saying, right? And so it'll keep you humble. That's all I'm saying. So even when you think you got a little bit of something, money, or all the desires of your heart, you still gotta stay humble. So I think I'm just venting. I love you, black woman. I am you, you are me, and whoever watched this to the end, that's why we gotta stick together. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We shouldn't be definitely not fighting over no man. We need to come together as a community. I'm not saying we need to be polygamous either. But what I'm saying is, we shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be sticking together and lifting our sisters up. So that's it. That's what me and my circle, my new circle, co-workers, friends, black women, my old circle of friends, that's what we do. We keep each other encouraged. We pray for each other. And that's how you keep the faith when the faith has run out. Love you guys.